Hello friends, today our discussion about the biography of Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden was born on March 10, 1957, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, to a wealthy and influential family involved in construction and real estate. He was the 17th of 52 children born to his father, Mohammed bin Laden, who had close ties with the Saudi royal family. Growing up in a privileged environment, Osama bin Laden received a strict religious education. He studied economics and business administration at King Abdulaziz University in Jeddah but became increasingly drawn to Islamic extremism during his university years. Influenced by the writings of radical Islamist thinkers like Sayyid Qutb, bin Laden began advocating for the strict implementation of Sharia law and the removal of Western influence from Muslim countries. In the 1980s, bin Laden became involved in the Afghan resistance against the Soviet invasion. He traveled to Pakistan and then Afghanistan, where he used his family wealth to fund and support the Mujahideen fighters. During this time, he founded the Maktab al-Khidmat (MAK), which provided logistical and financial support to Arab fighters. After the Soviet withdrawal from Afghanistan, bin Laden returned to Saudi Arabia briefly, but clashed with the government over his militant views. He was stripped of his Saudi citizenship in 1994 and went into exile, first in Sudan and later in Afghanistan under the protection of the Taliban. In the 1990s, bin Laden's militant activities intensified. He founded al-Qaeda, Arabic for the base, as a network for Islamist militants to coordinate attacks against the United States and its allies. The group was responsible for numerous terrorist attacks, most notably the 1,998 bombings of the U.S. embassies in Kenya and Tanzania and the September 11, 2001, attacks on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon. Following the 9/11 attacks, bin Laden became the most wanted man in the world. He evaded capture for nearly a decade, hiding in remote areas along the Afghanistan-Pakistan border. On May 2, 2011, he was finally located and killed in a raid by U.S. Navy SEALs on his compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan. Osama bin Laden's life and actions continue to have profound implications for global politics and security. His legacy as the mastermind behind one of the deadliest terrorist attacks in history and his role in shaping modern Islamist extremism ensure that he remains a figure of infamy and controversy in the 21st century.